said that he wasn't sure what the score was or where it was, and he felt like it was a concussion. Does that sort of scare you that he could miss some time?
Not doesn't scare me. We got confidence in not only our starting quarterback but our backups as well. Things happen in this league. You always got to be prepared for the worst. So I got confidence in Cousins as well. Despite what happened in this game, I applaud him for coming in and towards the end of the game and doing what he did. It's kind of tough on some guys. But like I said, I applaud him for it.
What do you think was the reason for the third down conversions? Because they were just plays that you normally make on third down.
They had a tough D line. They definitely got penetration. They definitely caused corruption. They definitely didn't help us in converting it. So Falcons did a great job defensively, stopping us and regaining momentum.
Could you just give an overview of the team 2 and 3 now? Just where do you feel you stand?
We got work to do. There's always room for improvement, but we have the weapons, we have what it takes, to be something great. But it all comes down to how bad we want it. After this loss, we definitely have to get back to the drawing board, get back to working hard, and probably rearranging things, and continue to just. It's a long season, so just continue to just work hard and see what happens. Take it one game at a time.
You knew pretty quickly that the game was yours the rest of the way pretty soon after Robert came to the sideline.
I think it took a few minutes, but I did get a word from the trainer that I was going in and I'd be finishing the game.
So by the time you went in for the first time, you knew it was your game.
Correct.
Kirk, sorry if you've already answered this, but on replay, it looked like on the first interception that both of the receivers were pretty close to each other. Were both of those guys where they're supposed to be?
Yes.
What was the morale in the huddle when you went in on those last few drives? What was it like with the team?
I think it was strong. We always have a sense of belief. We're a tight-knit group, and we're playing for one another out there. And I think the result at the end of the game wasn't what we wanted, but I've already received a lot of support from my teammates, and I expect that. And these guys are going to stand by me. They're going to stand by Robert. I'm going to stand by Robert. So we're moving forward.
I don't know. I got to watch them. I don't know what they did in particular. We ran the ball at will. We just stopped a couple times. We got behind the chains a few times. So we got to change that. We got to be better in that aspect.
You guys talked about the third down. Is that really getting point of concern now that the one you guys got with the same challenge?
Oh, yeah. You got to be good on third down. Obviously, if you're not, most times you don't win a game. As offense, we have to be better. It goes without saying.
How's the midfield compared to last
Oh, it's fine. Everything's fine. Okay.
All the time, it's kind of confusing. We're trying to figure out what the common theme is, but I don't really see one. There's a lot of different types of games, and play different types of opponents, and play some tough games, and have some games we came out flat. So I don't know. All I know is we got to get it figured out. We got another home game next week, and if we don't bounce back quick, we got to just get right.
What were their adjustments there in the second half? I remember last week you guys had Buccaneers into Matt Tex made a tough on you guys. What did they do differently?
It's hard to say right now. We just got to try to find a way to make big plays. We face an offense like that, that holding quality players like that. The more snaps are on the field, the greater the odds that they're going to make a big play are. So we have to make big plays. We have to get off the field. We have to convert on third down and force turnovers. And if you don't do those types of things and that type of quarterback with those receivers, they're going to get you there. Dropping guys uncovered, pressuring Ryan.
I guess it is a tough balance. We in the second half we went more four-man rush, to try to get more pressure from our rush and still play some coverage that we felt pretty good about from that standpoint. So I think in the second half, the coverage part was pretty good. From not allowing him to have as much time as he had in the first half, but again, just didn't convert enough plays because even when they had the big plays, that go-ahead touchdown, we're in some four-man rush stuff. It wasn't really some rush stuff. It was some four-man rushes. They make some plays.
What do you take away from this game to build on for next week?
You know what? Anytime you lose, it's hard to feel good about your performance. And, I guess once we look at the film, we'll see some good things we did. Like I said, the takeaways. We had some really good coverage in the first, second down. just got to keep working, figure out a way to play for a full 60 minutes against a good football team like that. You know, this may have been good enough effort to beat some other teams, but it wasn't good enough to beat a team.